platform, Shakuntala Devi or Sherun. So what can people expect from JALSA?
I think we're going to surprise people once again. And there are a couple of reasons why I believe this is going to be another, gem in the mix here. The first is I think we share a common vision between Abundancia and Amazon Prime Video to tell very compelling and nuanced stories. These are local characters, local stories, and we've always believed, the more genuine and the more compelling a story and the more rooted a story is, the more global we can make it. And that's what we're here to do. We truly believe this is a story that's going to become global and drive conversation around the world. The third thing is, I think again, the direction with Suresh. I'm a big fan, and this is another one that's going to, be keeping us at the edge of our seats. And last but not least, like the cast with Shefali and with Vidya. I mean, we could have not dreamed of a better team, and here it is, and we're super thrilled, to take this story to the world.
Fantastic. Like you said, think local, act global is truly your mantra for Secret. And that's the secret of success. But moving forward, actually picking up from whatever you said, my next question is to Mr. Suresh. How did you pull off this coup? Two of the finest actors of this generation coming together, sharing screen space for the very first time, Vidya and Shefali. You pulled the rabbit out of the hat. Talk to us.
Made Tumhari School in 2017. Okay, so 5 years have to be worth it. All I wanted, I realized that you have fantastic actors, then your story will only look better. Vidya, I got spoiled working on Tumhari School, and I was very sure that I'm going to work with her the next time. Then, of course, I was always Shefali's fan. Then started a work, and then all my process starts with what if. I'm not this born cinephile or something. For me, it's mostly like what if. That's where the story starts. And then I said to myself, Vidya Balan, Shefali Shah. Shefali Shah, Vidya Balan. Sounds like a plan. Let's write a story. So that's how it happened. Absolutely.
No, the fact that you managed to convert that plan into reality is amazing.
My bread and butter still lies in advertising, I said. No, it was a dream come true. In fact, it was one of the most smoothest process per se, minus the pandemic and all of that. But both of them were very warm to the script. And I did confident in this part of the process because I knew that you can make movies, but can we make some good memories and go into history? And the best way to go is having some two living legends out here in my film. What better can I expect?
Movies, memories, and magic, that's what we all live for, right? Shefali, I have to say, for everybody here as well, and all your fans across the world, that if there's one actor who can talk without using words, talk only with her eyes, it is you. Thank you. Tell us about Rukhsana. She seems to be somebody who has pretty much nothing to lose, but is really struggling to make ends meet. Yet, she seems to have a very powerful soul. What sort of attracted you to her?
Well, when Suresh called me and he gave me a one-line of it, he sent me the script immediately. It was the working draft, and I read it the very same evening, and I spoke to him the next morning, and I said yes. It was a no-brainer, really. It was just so beautiful, and I could see so much potential in the film. And not doubting my director at all, but I'm a huge fan of Suresh's work. But just there were so many nuances and layers, and just the conversation with Suresh, I knew that he could see through all of them, and he could sense through all of it. Rukhsana is, in fact, I don't see her someone who's trying to make ends meet. I see her very comfortable in her place. She's aspirational. She has a very strong point of view, to a point of being stuck at times. And she wants to make her aspirations come true for her kids. And like any other mother, she's fiercely protective about them. And like you very correctly said, she has nothing to lose. So yeah, that's what Roxana is.
Fantastic. We really can't wait to watch your magic come alive on screen. And next, one of my absolute favorites, Vidya Balan. I just have to say that every single role you take, you push boundaries, not just for actors, but also for women across the world, proving every single time that only you can pull off such characters with such ease and aplomb, ladies and gentlemen. A strong round of applause for a national award winner right here with us. Vidya, talk to us about Maya. Your character seems to have shades of green.
Yes, which is why, if I may say so, the first time Suresh narrated the script to me, I loved it. But I said, I can't do it. I didn't have the guts. Then the pandemic happened and something changed. I think it changed all of us in a very deep way, in ways that we don't even understand. And then one day when I was having a chat with Suresh and he told me he's reworked that script, we were just talking generally. And I said, I'd like to hear it again. I knew I wanted to do it now, but I didn't want to tell him that in case, I just wanted to read it again and be sure. And I read it and I said, okay, I'm on. Because, I've had the good fortune of playing beautiful characters throughout my career, but I think this is the first time, like you said, I get to delve into the grey. And I think I was willing to embrace the grey in me, which is why I could do this. And, who better to do it than Suresh? Because I would trust Suresh blindfolded. If he told me it's ab to raat hai, I would believe him. Which is why I think there's a lot more I want to say, but you'll have seen the trailer and hopefully you'll have liked it. We didn't quite hear the reactions backstage. How did you like the trailer?
Love it.
Only one person has loved it. No, we need to hear some tali, yeah. Come on, don't start No, thank you. But it's a fascinating, it's a very gripping drama with elements of thrill, and I can't wait for everyone to watch it. I'm just super thrilled that I'm part of this, and I got to work with Shefali for the first time. Someone whose work I've loved and admired forever. And you'll have to take the mic out of my hand now, because otherwise I'm just going to keep going on.
No, we'd love to hear you talk as always.
Thank you for your kind words.
No, hold on to that mic, because it is time for me to open the floor for some question and answer. We have our volunteers who will pass on the mic to you if you will just raise your hands.